3.49 and below mixed doubles, and we've got a cracking match coming up here at Beenleigh. The sun's out, the guns are out. Just look at Atish, his rippling muscles, and he's playing with Tony Latta today. That's these two players here up against Sibel Wong and Neil Ross. Sibel has had a cracking fireball tournament. She's already taken out medals, and she's with her partner Neil Ross. Both players from the Pickle Hub at Yeronga. So they're up against Atish Kashav and Tony Latta from Runaway Bay. So this should be a fantastic match, and we'll be getting underway very soon. I think we're in for another special edition of Fireball this morning. We've already had some medal matches from previous categories, which didn't quite get finished when we had the rain interruption a couple of weeks ago. Thankfully, look at these skies. They've cleared up, and Beenleigh is absolutely beautiful and perfect for this final, the gold medal match of the 3.49 and below mixed doubles. It's the first time Atish Kashav has made it to a final. He has yet to win a medal. So today he will win a medal. We just don't know which colour at this stage. So the players coming in for their players briefing with head referee Alison Huang, the experienced referee. And after a chilly start in Beenleigh earlier this morning in the men's doubles open final and the 3.49 and below, it is absolutely perfect here in Beenleigh now. You couldn't wish for better pickleball conditions. There's the smiling face of Tony Latta, well known in Mackay, multi-medalist, now calls the Gold Coast home, and her partner today, Atish Kashav, make a deadly combination. I managed to see some of their pool matches earlier, and they looked in great form, as too did Sibel Wong and Neil Ross. Just going in for the referee's call.
And if you guys go to the third game, we're going to change end in the middle, 6. Okay? So as a referee, my main focus is on the serve, football, short serve, and then all the pitching area. That's my main intention.
So head referee Huang just going through what she is going to be calling and what the players will be calling, asking the players to make their calls loud and clear. And if she does see a line call, she can overrule. We've seen that happen in a couple of instances in the men's 3.49 and below doubles match earlier today. So play about to get underway here in Beenleigh. And there's Kirsten, well-known face from the Gold Coast, doing a famous shuffle that she's known for. I hope she realises we're live on YouTube. Somehow I don't think she does. Another Gold Coast legend there, Winnie Green in the background there.
The other thing is, I'm not sure if you guys are in the final. Please be patient, serve after my score. Okay?
So the referee just asking the players to wait to serve until she's called the score. Otherwise, there could be a fault. So it's Fireball live from Beenleigh. And yes, that isn't a fire truck. The action is fiery. It will be fiery in this match. So Alison Huang just going through the last protocols for this match, and then we're going to be underway. So beautiful weather here in Beenleigh now. We're expecting a top of 25 degrees today. The players have had their warm up. The players coming out onto court. We have Atish Kashav and Tony Latta closest to camera. Looks like Tony Latta will be on the receiving side. Neil Ross will get us underway. And we're underway here in the gold medal match of the mixed doubles. And Sybil goes straight down the middle. And the first points of the match go to Wong and Ross. So the Pickle Hub pair get first points on the board. Neil just serving before the score. So they need to get used to that. Wonder if Atish has a few nerves. It's his first final, and that just goes wide. Good call from Tony Latta. She's an experienced performer in these situations. 0-1-1. It's the best of three. Nice deep return from Sybil. Nice counter from Wong. Strong start from Sybil Wong. And a great counter by Latta. Tony's hands have been in hot form all through the pool matches this morning. So Kashav to serve. It's 1-1. Another great counter from Latta. So nice steady play from Kashav and Latta to start this match. 2-1. Oh, nice put away from Ross. Neil Ross just waiting for that pop up and punched it. So side out. Sybil Wong to bring it in. She's been lucky enough to win a couple of medals so far at this tournament. Nice get from Ross. Oh, and he spent it before he had it. And he's put his hand on his hip. He can't believe he missed it. We can't either. Nice deep return from Kashav. Great exchange there. Relentless pressure from Wong and Ross. And this has got all the makings of a cracking gold medal match. Oh, Kashav just going for that reverse pancake. Certainly got the shots. Does Atish Kashav. Some would get the feeling that this category will be beyond him in a few months' time, I would imagine. This is 3.49 and below, mixed doubles gold medal match. Oh, just not getting down on that one, Kashav. And the serve just going wide. Kashav. Wong to bring it in now. Oh, nice punch. Atish Kashav really proving the difference at the moment in these early stages. Showing a lot of poise for someone who hasn't won a medal. So today that drought will be broken. Whether it's gold or white gold, we will soon find out. Oh, Kashav just punching that one into the net. Would like to press rewind on that shot, I'm sure. Great hands again from Latta. So another side out. Keshav to bring it in. Nice volley from Latta. Showing her experience there, not waiting for the ball to bounce, really taking it out in front and on the volley, taking time away from her opponents. Oh! And it just went wide. Keshav had it. Yeah, just asked the referee to make sure just the net just making that ball just go wide. So side out, 3-4-1. Oh, nice overhead, but it goes wide. Keshav just punching that wide. So it's 4-4. We're all locked up in this first game of the gold medal match in the 3.49 and below mixed doubles. These teams have been battling it out all morning, and that's a beautiful put away. Atish Kashav really showing his style. Just unable to control that though. So Ross brings it in at 5-4-2. Ross goes down the line. And Wong just can't get hold of that ball, and that's a side out. So Latta with the ball in hand at 4-5. And that goes long for Wong. So a cheap point locks things up at 5-5. Well left. Good call from Sibel. Just letting her partner know that the ball was travelling long. Atish to bring it in at 5-5. Deep return from Wong. It's becoming a bit of a trademark for Wong, that nice deep return. She's been returning deep to the centre, but that one deep down the line. So changing it up, keeping her opponents guessing. Great play from Wong. Oh, and that's too good. Kashav nimble enough to just sneak that over the net and turn it into points. Well, turn it into a rally win anyway. Oh, Latta, stop it. She's on absolute fire here at the Fireball. Just relentless pressure from Tony Latta, earning her team a side out. Oh, great spot from Neil Ross there, turning Latta around. 5-5-2. We're all locked up. It's game one of the best of three. Oh, he's got it back. Oh, brilliant play from Kashav and Latta. Earning a point and taking the lead. Should be 6-5, I think. Yep, 6-5 on a 2. Just catching the line there, Latta. And that's going to go long from Wong. So a handy 2-point lead here. 7-5 on a 2. Oh, lovely. Oh, just wide. Neil almost pulled off a ripper of a shot. 8-5-2. First game. Oh, stunning shot from Latta. Just caught the tape to make it even more difficult for Wong. She rolled that off the paddle beautifully, and a timeout called by Wong and Ross. They've seen enough. It's all of a sudden gone from 5-5 to 9-5. Dolly Parton would be proud at 9-5, but it's time for Wong and Ross to talk it over. They're 2 points away from going down and losing this first game, so they'll just want to reassess what they're doing here. And one would think we haven't seen much dinking in this match so far. And the counter game from Latta and Kashav has been on point. So maybe, just maybe, Ross and Wong will be thinking about slowing the game down, maybe doing a bit more dinking. Because Tony and Atish have had all the answers so far. And they've turned that 5-5 scoreline into a 9-5 lead. And they're just 2 points away from taking this first game in the gold medal match here at beautiful Beenleigh. The sun's out. The smiles on the faces. And Latta will bring it in at 9-5. And an unforced error from Keshav. So desperately need some points here, Wong and Ross. Oh, and Ross again spending it before he had it. He'd love again to rewind that one. And I think that's a fault because, again, Neil Ross just serving before the referees called the score. So it's a fault if that happens. And that's gone long. And that brings up a game point here for Tony Latta and Atish Keshav. 10-5-1, game one. And Wong just letting that get on her, and that's the first game just like that. So a great finish from Tony Latta and Atish Kashav to close that game out. They were in a little bit of trouble in that first game. They were down 4-5 and have come back to take it 11-5. So they've really just turned it around and put the pressure on Sibel Wong and Neil Ross. So the team from the Pickle Hub, Sibel Wong and Neil Ross, under a little bit of pressure now. They'll need to win the next game to stay in this match. Whereas Latta and Kashav, they're just one game away from taking this gold medal in the 3.49 and below mixed doubles category here at the Fireball Queensland Pickleball Series at Beenleigh. It is a really beautiful morning. It's perfect for pickleball. The open category players are starting to arrive and starting to warm up. So we're poised for a tremendous afternoon of pickleball here at Beenleigh. And there's someone we all know just strolling past the main court onto the warm-up courts. Pat Bonunzio from the Currumbin Pickleball Club. So game 2, just moments away. Alison Huang getting things back underway. She's our head referee. So Neil Ross will be closest to camera. Sibel Wong, his partner. She's had a fantastic fireball tournament. So Tony Latta, first server. Here we go. Timing call by the referee. It's game 2 of the gold medal match. 3.49 and below. Great hands by Kashav again. It's proving to be a little bit of an X factor in this match so far. So first points in the second game going to Latta and Kashav. So side out. Wong and Ross really need to get on a roll here. Nice deep return from Kashav. Oh, and that's a beautiful shot from Wong. Is that the start of something big for the Pickle Hub pairing? 1-1-1. And that just goes long from Latta. So are we seeing a little bit of a momentum shift back to Wong and Ross? 2-1-1. And it's dropped in again, has it? So I think the referee calling that in. 3-1-1. So off to a strong start again here in this second game. They need to hang on to it this time though, if they're to have a chance at winning this gold medal. And that goes long from Ross. So side out, 1-3. Atish Kashav to bring it in. Just the ball called in. So the line call challenged and overruled by the referee. So it's line. So the ball was good. So 2-3-1. Shot from Neil Ross. That first reset was almost perfection. Just couldn't follow it up. It's 3-3 all of a sudden again. And the hand's just getting a little out of control. Keshav just unable to control it. Three, 3-2. And that's long. So a side out here for Sibel Wong and Neil Ross. They got off to a great start in the first game and let it slip. Can they hang on to their good start this time? And that point will help. 4-3-1. Nice shape on that serve from Wong. Oh, Wong, that last shot not going over. So again, great net play from Latta and Keshav. Nice down the line from Atish. And that ball coming straight to the commentary. So point. Five, 3-2. Nice drive there. Neil Ross starting to find the range on those drives. And his team jump out to a 6-3 lead in the second game of this gold medal match. Oh. Great counter from Latta again. Her hands have been so strong. Latta. Sibel and Neil, I think they've really got to mix it up here. Because when Keshav and Latta are on, they're just not getting past them with their driving. Oh, and the sun working in the favour of Wong. And a timeout called. It's 6-3 on a 1 for Sibel Wong and Neil Ross. So far, they've managed to hang on to this lead in this second game. They let it slip in the first game, but they look a little bit stronger here in this second game. Time will tell. Will we see this match go to a third game? So both teams just talking it over. Sibel Wong and Neil Ross with it all to do. They need to win this game to stay in this match. It's the Fireball Queensland Pickleball Series coming to you live from beautiful Beenleigh this morning. After a bit of a dodgy start, we can see that sky is clear, the sun's out, and Neil Ross is about to bring it in. Back underway. Oh, I would have attacked that one. Yeah, Sibel just letting that one bounce. I would have loved to have seen her attack that as a volley, put the pressure back on the opposition. Attack that. Oh, just letting it bounce again. And a nice overhead from Keshav. And that's beautiful, deep shots from Latta and Keshav. Great speed up, well, attack down the line. That was the perfect attack from Keshav. The ball was at an attackable height and he went straight to the closest person who had hardly any time to respond. Smart play. And that one just going into the net. So second server, 4-6-2. It's game 2. Gold medal match, 3.49 and below mixed doubles. Keshav just can't get that over. Hand on hip, it's 6-4. Can they build their lead here? They can. 7-4. It's the first time pairing of Sibel Wong and Neil Ross up against the first time pairing of Tony Latta and Atish Keshav. So Tony and Atish, they're from the Runaway Bay Club. They play at Runaway Bay here on the Gold Coast. Whereas our players on the opposite side are from the Pickle Hub in Uwonga in Brisbane. Keshav is like a jackrabbit around the court. Oh, and punched wide. (9-4-1), second game. And just wide, and it's all of a sudden 10-4. So what a turnaround in game 2 from Wong and Ross. This could set up a cracker of a third game, and it is. This game is going to 3. The gold medal will be decided in a third game in the 3.49 and below category. So what a comeback from Neil Ross and Sibel Wong. Really controlling their unforced errors and just controlling the play. So can they take that momentum into this critical third game? So Tony Latta just taking some fuel on board. Sibel just taking a bit of fuel in the form of, looks like Powerade. So this third game, the players are playing to 11. They'll swap at 6. So Sibel Wong and Neil Ross will start with the sun in their eyes. Now, I wonder if that will be a factor. I noticed it was a factor for Latta and Keshav. Keshav was a little deterred by a couple of overheads with that sun at that far end. So let's see if that comes into play in this match. In this game, rather. The critical third and final game of this gold medal match, the 3.49 and below category mixed doubles here at the Fireball Queensland Pickleball Series event here in Beenleigh. Tony Latta approaching the court. She's ready. She's a tried and true performer. She's won quite a few medals over the last year or two, all up and down the state of Queensland. Originally from Mackay, but now calls the Gold Coast home. She's very well known and very well loved all over Queensland, Tony Latta. So Neil Ross will bring it in. Neil Ross will bring it in. So here we go. It's all on the line. Game 3. The deciding game of this gold medal match. And Wong, that was a nice change of pace there from Wong, opting for a little bit more top spin rather than power. And it curled down nicely for her, getting the unforced error from Keshav. And that's 2 quick errors from Keshav. Not a great start, maybe a few nerves, but it's a strong start from Wong and Ross. And a great spot from Neil Ross. He's starting to prove the difference. The steady play of Sibel Wong with the power and touch of Neil Ross. Can they keep it going? They can. And it's a strong start to this game 3. And an error there. I'd be tempted to take a timeout here if I was Latta and Keshav. It's 5-0-2. This final game is to 11, win by 2. I don't want to let this lead get any bigger, and that goes long. Latta just got her paddle out of the way. Now they desperately need to put some points on the board here to get back into this match. 0-5. And that goes wide. So Tony getting her first points for the team. It's 1-5. Another great reset from Tony Latta. It's 2-5. Great fight back here. Can they keep it coming? And That's another great shot from the back of the court from Latta, single-handedly getting her team back into this match. And great play from Keshav. So he's starting to inject himself into this match too. Another momentum shift. 4-5-1. Nice swinging serve from Latta. Great volley. Sets up the put away from Keshav. That's great play from Keshav and Latta. Set up by Tony taking that volley. And that could be the difference. Whereas Wong and Ross have let those volley opportunities bounce, Latta not letting it bounce, taking the time away from opponents and attacking. Great play. Great serve. Nice reset from Keshav. Great play from Keshav. Lovely hands. Great control. And with that, they put on 6 straight points in quick, smart time. And we've got a change of ends here. It's 6-5. What a turnaround from the runaway Bay pair. And it's still first serve. Take it. That's a great volley by Wong. She's got to do more of that. She looks so confident taking that volley. And another point. 7-5-1. What a stunning turnaround here by Latta and Keshav. But will we see another twist in this story? And that one goes wide. Somehow, one gets the feeling Wong and Ross are not done yet. Seven, 5-2. Oh, and is that a nervous serve from Keshav? Puts his hands on his hips. He can't believe it. So it's 5-7-1. Wong and Ross. Can they do something here? And that lands in. Oh, you're kidding me! Wow! Oh, what a rally! That's the rally of the match so far. Atish Keshav, we called him the Jackrabbit before, but wow, that was absolutely unbelievable. He got his team right back into that rally, made the opponents play another ball. 6-7-1. Are we seeing another twist in this tale? So Tony just not ready on that serve. So it's 6-7-1. What a cliffhanger in the gold medal match of the mixed doubles, 3.49 and below. And now we're locked up at 7 points apiece. 7-7-1. Lovely shot from Wong. Oh, the net roll in favour of Neil Ross and gets his team a valuable point. and just 3 points away from a potential gold medal. What a match. Nice pick up from Wong. And that's in. What a great lob from Neil Ross. And it's a 2-point lead, so just 2 points away from a gold medal. There's that lob again. Atish goes back for it, back to the net. And Latta, she has been so strong at the net all day. Just punching those volleys back. She'll need to keep doing it. Nice switch from Keshav and Latta. And a nice finish from Keshav, earning his team a valuable side out. It's 7-9. So because they switched on that last play, it's Atish to serve. And if I'm correct, the score is 7-9. So play just getting back underway. It's 7-9-1. Nice deep return from Wong. And Latta just missing that reset opportunity. So the first serve is gone. Second serve now from Latta. Desperately need some points here to remain in this third game. Oh, did Latta hit an out ball? Great hands. Oh, and Keshav just punching that one into the net. Can they consolidate this lead here? It's 9-7 on a 1. Just 2 points away from a gold medal. Nine, 7-1. Great play by Latta and Keshav. A deep return, setting up Keshav for that put away. They can get a cheap side out here, Latta and Keshav. They might be able to put some pressure on, but that makes it very difficult now. This is gold medal point. Oh, timeout called on gold medal point by Keshav and Latta. They're down, but not completely out. It'll be Ross and Wong who will be serving for the match when we return. They've done well to hang tough in this match. They lost the first after being up 5-1 and leading 5-4, only to lose that first game 11-5. They fought back to take the second, and now we are at the precipice of the conclusion of this gold medal match. Can they hold their nerve and close this out? It's gold medal point for Ross and Wong in the 3.49 and below mixed doubles here at the Fireball Queensland Pickleball Series. And it just goes long. Ooh. That was so close. 7-10. Oh, great play from Latta and Keshav. Set up by taking that volley, attacking volley. Eight, 10. Are we going to see a final twist? No. Second serve. Now we saw Latta get a run of 6 straight points on her serve before. She can do that again. Oh, and Keshav. The sun just blinding him. So a gold medal point number 2 here. 10-8. And that's out, and that's the gold medal. Well done to Sibel Wong and Neil Ross. They've defeated Tony Latta and Atish Kashav here in the gold medal match of the 3.49 and below category in the mixed doubles at the Fireball Queensland Pickleball Series here at Beenleigh. What an entertaining match that was. A seesawing match, but it's Wong and Ross who have taken the gold medal. We'll be back with more action here in Beenleigh later in the day in about half an hour's time. We'll see you back here.